Hello everyone. Friends, this video is part 4 of my series of videos explaining about what does it require to change the world or heal the humanity. Friends, while looking forward to start any new project, you should have a clear vision. What are you aiming for? You should be clear about your end target result and then divide that target into smaller plans. If you don't have a vision of final end result in your mind, you will get astray. And if you don't know the way to go to that end result in your mind, in this case too, you will get astray. So you should be clear about what kind of world we are destined to get at the end of world transformation process. I use the word destined because it may not be the kind of world your present belief structure may desire, but it is our ultimate fate. You will realize its importance with time. After realizing the end target result, we will learn what efforts can we make in that direction. These efforts too are also not something which will boost your self-esteem, excitement or entertainment. You will require a lot of self-control from your side. You must be willing to adapt a totally new way of living which you may not be used to in the present. So as we learned in video 2, the spirit world is the real world. Our soul belongs to it forever. The world we are living in is an illusionary dream world created for some purpose. What are these purposes? You can learn in my book Divine Challenges, which is available on Amazon for sale. This world is an unreal world. So is there any location where this real world exists and we go to that real spirit world after dying? Does it require our soul to shift from this illusionary dream world and move to a new place of real spirit world? The answer is no. We are living in space-time illusion. In this illusion, we need to move our physical body from one place to another. The time we perceive as time is also not real. In reality, there is only one moment in which past, present and future simultaneously exist. But we don't need to explore the space-time illusion in detail. You just need to know that real spirit world is not a different location where you need to go. Just like while dreaming during sleep, we create many scenarios in our mind. Do we require our body to move to a different location? No, we watch all the content of our dream while lying in the bed. We perceive all those content in our consciousness. This earth is an unreal dream which we are perceiving in our consciousness. Consciousness means soul. We perceive everything around us through our forgotten mind. Our mind observes everything around us through our five senses and gives signal to our mind. We consider only those things to be real. So we can say that the unreal world is perceived by mind and the real world is perceived by soul. Now, does our soul has left us? No, it is always present with you. You are just not aware about it. Without it, your physical body will die. If our soul has not left us, that means the real world too has not left us. We can have an access to the real world at any time. So as we learned in part 2, in this illusionary world, there are some opposites. These opposites are also not real. These opposites are a part of illusionary world for some purpose. Now, who perceive all these bad opposites? Our forgotten mind. These opposites are not real. Our mind makes it real. It is the fault of our mind that we perceive all these bad opposites, which is a cause of intense suffering in all of us. Now, we carry our soul along with us all the time, which we are unaware about. Does this soul is in forgotten state? The answer is no. The soul always belongs to the real world. Our soul is always joyful, whole and complete. So the remedy for our suffering is that if we want to end our suffering, we need to stop functioning on a level of mind which is operating on a level of opposites, and we need to start functioning on a level of soul which has no opposites. Our soul on level of form is connected to each and everything in the universe. It knows the purpose of everything. It knows the remedy for everything. Our soul is also formless in nature, which can only be experienced as overwhelming joy, love, and perfection. It cannot be described in words or action because words and action is also a kind of form. Our soul has dual purpose, that is, it seeks to create on level of form, and at the same time it seeks to return back into formless or nothingness. You can learn more about this in my book Divine Challenges, which is available on Amazon for sale. Now, since ages, human beings are creating on earth in a forgotten state of mind. Due to this forgotten state of mind, they were compelled to create amid suffering. This suffering was helpful for soul to fulfill some purpose. But now, as we are going towards evolution, the plan of divinity is to create life without suffering and at the same time be aware of its formless nature. So the end result or final transformed world will be like when you will be awakened from the dream of illusion, when you will be living in your physical body but still experiencing overwhelming joy and love of your formless nature, which has no opposites. And from that place of love and joy, which has no opposites, you will create a life in forms which has no opposites. This love and joy coming from soul is real unconditional love which we should seek for. But in present, the main hindrance in achieving this target is our mind. Our mind in a forgotten state, observing all the bad opposites around us and causing a lot of suffering for itself and for others. So the direction in which we can make efforts is in the direction of stepping out of mind. Since childhood, we have been trained to use our mind to function in this world. This training is very rigid. You will be required to give very dedicated efforts to unlearn this training. Only when we realize this world as unreal can make our mind become receptive for the real. So friends, in this video, we learned about the end target world and in which direction we can make efforts. We will learn more about this in upcoming videos. Till then, please contemplate over it. Please read my book Divine Challenge.